hide at?
Take a guess, genius.
Son of a gun!
Wanna live? Get your ass out of the street!
Wait for me!
Alright, don't listen to that guy. If you want to live, what you want to do is turn around immediately, and you can dump 2 rockets into the Wraith, and assuming you hit both of your shots, that's exactly enough damage to kill it and take it out early. Make this part a lot easier. Sadly, you are just armed with a crappy SMG. There's a lot of fighting going on between Covenant troops and Marines. In the middle of this area, there's a Scorpion tank here. Now, he says that, but you'll actually want to leave that one and go around, because there's another fresh Scorpion tank without, you know, you don't have to wait for a driver to get out.
Don't let the Wraith kill our tank!
So there's a Wraith over to the right. I'm working on it. By the way, you would want to back up for the Phantom here. FYI, Phantoms in ODST fully destructible. They're not invincible anymore, so you can take out the turret and then take them out. But like I said, it does take a lot of punishment. Anyway, there's a Wraith on the right side. You kind of want to try and clear out the middle, save as many Marines as you can. Sadly, you're probably not going to save too many of them, and the other Scorpion tank usually winds up biting it. Sometimes you can get lucky and have an AI-controlled Scorpion tank helping you out in this part, but that's a little rare on Legendary.
Covenant's been rolling us back block by block. Every Marine in the city is heading for a rally point near the Naval Intelligence Building. You ought to come with us.
Sure, as long as I get to drive the tank.
You'll actually want to get out real quick, because right where you found the tank... Thank you, Mickey. Yeah, right where you found the tank, there's a health pack if you need it, and then some extra rocket ammo, 4 shots. That'll come in handy later. For now, gonna be in the tank. Sadly, the, what do you call it? Oh yeah, the turret on the Scorpion is no longer controlled by you. You can only use it when an AI is inside the vehicle. Luckily, I have a turret guy who survived, but it is a little annoying. I do prefer, you know, actually being able to control it myself. You want to be careful, because some troops like to hide out in those little alleyways sometimes. A little bit, yeah. Those spike grenades especially, they do a lot of... They're like anti-vehicle grenades, so you'll want to watch out for those. You want to check the roofs and... You know, just keep your head on a swivel. But this is a tank part, so it's nothing too difficult. But yeah, I apologize for my lengthy absence. I moved and started a new job, so you know, like both at once. You know how that goes. I actually had the gameplay for this recorded a week ago, but didn't really have time to sit down and edit it until just now. Yeah, you definitely want to watch the roofs, because brutes with brute shots like to camp up there. Even in a tank, they can shred you pretty quickly. And obviously, you want to keep your turret guy alive as long as possible.
You got a squad of Marines pinned down, far corner of the next plaza. It's packed with Covenant, trooper, so once you commit, don't stop moving.
Now, as for destroying Phantoms, I'm not sure if this is true, but it feels like shooting them in the back, like near the engines, blows them up faster. Like that, yeah. Feels like their back zone is like a weak point. But yeah, Phantoms are point pinatas. The par score for this level is, I believe, 14,000. You'll reach it no problem if you just blow up the Phantoms in this level. Shade turrets are as annoying as ever. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, you do want to try and avoid punishment like shades and brute shots. Even if you can take a lot of punishment, you do want to keep your turret guy alive, since the turret is no longer controlled by you. These bubble shields are always annoying when that happens. This tank part is pretty easy. There is one kind of tricky part towards the end. I'll point it out when we get to it. It's not here though.
That hurts!
Even if it is a little hard to maneuver and dodge sometimes. But But yeah, glad to be here making Halo videos again. The next one should be coming a lot sooner since next week is obviously Christmas week, so I get some time off for that. How much time is yet to be determined, but I guess if you get more than one video next week, just assume I got a bunch of days off instead of just the one. Oh well.
Everyone pile on. We're pushing to the rally point.
I spotted a whole column of hostile armor headed in that direction.
Don't worry. This ODST we got, he's an artist with high explosives.
The Marines usually don't survive this encounter for me, so lucky break since they kind of increase the passive defense of your vehicle when there's more people on it. Obviously, they increase your firepower slightly. You can actually take the left or the right path to get to this next encounter. In hindsight, you should take the other path. You'll see why.
He is killing the hell out of those dudes.
It starts off easier on this side because there's a lot of shades and ghosts, and if you go the other path, you'll have the ghost coming at you before you can deal with the shades, whereas if you come down this right path, you can kind of deal with them separately, but definitely it does wind up being easier going down the other path. So we're just mopping up. By the way, we use Halo 2 vehicle rules.
Security door to Kizingo Boulevard. Fastest way to the rally point.
Halo 2 vehicle rules in this game,
Let's move, trooper.
where, you know, the vehicle isn't destroyed unless the driver dies. Same thing. It's not until Reach where that changes, so I'll stop mentioning it. Okay. The reason this side is harder is because of this Phantom right here. So first of all, it's probably easier to shoot down from the other end, but also, it drops a ghost, but it's a little hard to see. It dropped a bunch of grunts on the roof, and the grunts are armed, well, with plasma grenades. So they can do that, but they're also armed with fuel rods, and yeah. Take the other path, because it's easier to dodge their shots and shoot them. But it is still possible, you just gotta move over. I get a little distracted here, and I forget that I only, I don't even know why I got distracted, because the, you know, Jackal Marksmen are literally no threat in the Scorpion tank. But yeah, I killed one of the fuel rod guys, but I forgot about the other one. And, yeah, I almost paid the price, but luckily only my Marines die, and not even my turret guy, I don't think. Yeah, my turret guy's still there. They also give you a fresh Scorpion over here, not that I don't really think you need it. There are health packs over here, though. I don't need those, but you probably might if it's your first time playing this level. Anyway, now, this is me trying to get the turret guy to come into my new tank.
Give me the gun! I got something to do!
And, just gonna speed up the iconic and classic Halo Marine Tard wrangling. He was stuck against the wall, he couldn't figure it out. Okay, let's get a move on.
Trooper, doors unlocked. Roll on through.
Ghost turret's hot. Ready to fire.
Relax, Marine. Wait until they're in the kill zone.
Oh hey, it's Dutch.
They'll see me for sure. I gotta take the shot.
I said hold your fire. Concentrate on the Wraith at the end of the... Ah, hell. Backflash clear. Let them have it.
Okay, this is kind of a nasty surprise. Two Banshees come swooping down, and if you're too far forward, they can kill you pretty easily, but if you back up all the way, you can take them out. And then this encounter is not so bad. The main thing about this encounter is that there's two Wraith tanks to deal with. There's the one that Dutch mentioned. Dutch does a pretty good job keeping that one busy, but there is another one that's like hidden, so you definitely want to watch out for that one. Try and like mop up as many of the Covenant troops as you can before attracting the attention of the Wraiths. Yeah, so I make the mistake of aggroing too early because yeah, a Phantom comes in and drops off reinforcements. What I should have done, I should have been more passive and focused on the Phantom and then moved after the Wraith, but I was a little rusty going into this mission, I'll admit, but I don't think it's too bad. I only died two times in the entire mission, so I feel like that's fair. And I meant the par score, even though I almost died embarrassingly there. A lot of ghosts, a lot of wraiths, just a lot of stuff coming at you. Dutch actually does a decent job of keeping one of the wraiths occupied, but even then, it's 2 to 3 shots with the Scorpion tank to take one out. It's not too bad or anything. Eventually, the music is gonna stop. Yeah, you'll hear it like enter the da 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 da, and that lets you know the current wave is finished, and that gives you a moment to breathe and actually head into this building. You want to head into this building over here, near where the guy on the Gauss turret was. There's more rocket ammo and a health pack if you need it. The rocket ammo isn't super important, but it could be helpful. More importantly, if you climb to the very top floor, near a ledge, there is going to be a sniper rifle for you to pick up, and sometimes, there'll be a Marine up here who survives. That's always nice. He doesn't help you or anything. It's, you know. And you can make this drop without taking fall damage. You might think it would be faster to go on foot, but sometimes enemies like to hide in that square. It's better to just be in the tank, and also there's actually one more wave of enemies coming. So yeah, it's just better to be in the tank. Yeah.
I'll shoot stuff.
You see me watching the sky because I don't remember exactly when it comes, but I'm not caught off guard by this one like I've been so far. Yeah. See what? Yeah, a ghost and a brood on foot. It would have been annoying to deal with on foot. You know, in the Sadie audio logs in the last video, in one of them you can hear the sound of a phantom being blown up. You know, the beep sound. I like to think that's from the action in this mission. She overheard that. But, you know, that's just me. I was a little slow. Yeah, if you blow up the phantom early, you can skip most of that wave. I was a little slow, so I still had to deal with one ghost, but, you know, not a big deal. Right, and then when you're done, you just roll on through. If you didn't deal with those 2 wraiths before, you'd have to deal with them now.
Okay, dismount. Hold it to my position.
Oh, by the way, these barriers are actually destructible. I just wanted to demonstrate that real quick. Yep, you totally blow them up. If you want to, for whatever reason.
No way to drive through those barriers, Mickey. Leave the tank.
I'm sure there's probably a speed
over
run.
here.
Oh my god, shut up. Alright, I'm sure there's like a speed run
Crap.
trick.
Watch the door.
Alright. So here, you know, just make sure you save one rocket, but otherwise the rocket ammo doesn't matter. You don't need to conserve it, so you can kind of go nuts here, and that's kind of fun on grunts and jackals. This initial wave through the gate is all grunts and jackals.
Backblast clear!
Alright, so the reason the ammo doesn't matter is because when you get low, I'm going to give it to Dutch. So we've had invincible allies, but invincible Marine allies before. We've had Marine allies with infinite rocket ammunition, but we've never had an invincible ally with
Everyone
infinite
take
rocket.
a big step back.
And there's a SOCOM pistol to pick up there. Obviously, you can pick up whatever you want. But, yeah. Assuming that you aren't a horrible shot, sniper rifle and SOCOM pistol makes pretty good work of this next encounter. Although, Dutch is, in theory, supposed to be helping with his infinite ammo rocket launcher, but you know how Halo AI be. And my own aim isn't really helping here. Like I said, I was a little rusty when I was recording this footage. There's literally a health pack back there, and then there's a health pack past this encounter, so don't worry about your health too much. Oh. Also, don't worry about...
Here he is.
Don't worry about your ammo too much either, because there's a pistol refill. Oh my god, Dutch. Okay, he's supposed to be helpful, but that doesn't always pan out exactly. I have no idea why they added that annoying beeping. It's not like Halo 1 had that. It's kind of an annoying... whatever.
Grenade!
Incidentally, you probably saw that bit of footage
Scare him out.
I'll cover you.
where my Scorpion tank
Decided to show your
got
face.
stuck
That
by
is
like
your
4
face, right?
different plasma grenades and still survived. Yeah. You know, that's what I mean when I say the spike grenades or the anti-vehicle grenades. Like, I got... You know, the tank is the Scorpion
Changing
tank
mags.
is the less tanky
Coming
and it
to
got
jump in
stuck.
behind us. They must know this is our rally point.
4 plasmas and still
Terrific.
survived.
Come on, we got ammo and weapons on the high ground. Move it, move it.
But it would not be able to take 4 spike grenades. But yeah, we're entering another classic and iconic Halo holdout section here. But don't worry, this is the last part of the mission. Although this part gives people a lot of trouble, I'm not gonna lie. There is a trick to it.
Everyone, find some cover.
Although even I still die once, but that's mostly my own fault. Rather than this part. Well, you'll see, yeah.
Right between the eyes.
So the middle is kind of a beginner's trap. Dutch can handle the middle pretty well by himself. You want to take this right side over here and kind of
We
camp
got any
out
heavy
here.
weapons for that wraith?
Negative. I'll draw its fire. You try and board it.
The main thing that gives people trouble is that there is a wraith here, and you do need to deal with it somehow. And you know, well, first things first, you
Those
can
runners, Mickey. They're trying to flank us.
snipe off the gunner, and that'll make dealing with the wraith later enormously easier. Incidentally, wraiths have the turret. You know, they need an extra turret man. It's not like driver controlled like it was in Halo 2. Same applies to the wraiths. Well, you probably noticed that in the previous daytime mission anyway. But yeah, you can just camp out here and that keeps you away from the worst and most dangerous of the fighting. And Dutch is pretty good at keeping the wraith busy, although you will want to keep an eye on it. Keep it in the corner of your eye. Now, how are we going to take out this wraith without, you know, without heavy weapons? Well, the key...
I killed it in the face.
Okay, that's epic. That's epic. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, that Phantom, it drops off a grunt with a fuel rod, and that is going to be our key to victory. And the key to my defeat... there, I let the enemies overwhelm me. You wanna... I got a little distracted trying to find the guy with the fuel rod. You kind of want to not do that. So yeah, we're back here. Yeah, just keep a better eye on, you know, the enemies actually, because enemies will start coming over to this position eventually. You'll want to watch out for that. And there is a Jackal sniper, he's what basically deleted my whole health bar last time. Yeah, watch these stairs, because sometimes that can happen. But definitely this area is a lot more chill than trying to do it in the middle. The main danger comes from this group of jackals that'll come. They'll have a jackal marksman with them, but when you're ready for them, they're no big deal. Sometimes brutes will come over here, but
Headshot.
usually Dutch does a pretty good job of keeping them busy. Yeah, you can see he's like trying to come over here, but he's distracted by Dutch. Do, you know, don't get too distracted by it, but do try to keep in mind where the grunt with the fuel rod is, because he makes taking out the wraith a lot easier than it would be. So I know he's like over there somewhere. And now I'm pretty sure that I've dealt with everything except the troops in the middle, so I push up. And I get, yeah, that was the guy with the fuel rod I just killed, so now keep a mental note of where it is. I can swing by, grab it later. But for now, I can take out these jackals. And since I know that I'm mostly done with this part, I go a little ham with the sniper ammo. Remember, there is, like, ammo refill down pretty much below where I'm at, so it's no big deal. You will want to keep an eye on the wraith, though. Even though it is pretty fun just murdering jackals with the sniper rifle. Bit of a karmic justice. And when you're pretty sure you've killed all the enemies, you're going to want to jump down, make a beeline for the fuel rod, and then come over to the left side. It's the best angle to shoot the wraith from, because you can kind of get the drop on him. Remember that your base movement speed is slower than Master Chief's, so vehicles are a little bit more dangerous, because you have less time to, like, react and correct yourself. And assuming you land most of your shots, you have just enough ammo in the fuel rod to take out the Wraith.
Come to my position.
Very tightly designed that way. And that is the third daytime mission done. As soon as you go over to Dutch, mission is over. But you do have to take out that Wraith.
You heard from Gunny?
No. Romeo neither.
Well, guess it's just you and me.
My vote, hold up, wait for backup.
Thank God! Does one of you know how to use explosives?
Your vote just got overruled.
Oh.
But alright, that's Kizingo Boulevard done. I'm letting this play out. I wanted to show you, as you saw, I died twice there. But you may remember, it's been a while, I mentioned that there's a bug in the Master Chief Collection version of ODST where it doesn't display your death count properly. You'll see me go do it. Yeah, it says 1 death. Like, that's not me trying to trick. Like, the game is just it's a weird, it's a known glitch. I think I'm gonna have to stop showing my death. You'll just have to take my word for it that I'm not trying to, make myself seem better than I am. I'll be honest about my deaths. But yeah, next time we will be going to the next Mombasa Street segments. Don't worry, it's not as long as the last one, but there is a lot more. There's a lot going on. So I hope you'll join me. It's good to be back. Bye-bye.